So we created our 4 footer boxes here with the same name. Once we have elements that are equal size, shapes are going to be positioned in the same way and so on, and we usually would change the ID to a class because it's easier for CSS to target this, and once we go forward with using a little bit more functionality from the JavaScript, it's going to be easier to use in class, and it's the correct way of doing it. But for now, in this one, we're just going to use ID. But once something is similar, we usually use a class. In these 4 boxes here, we're going to add things. So if we look at I'm taking from the design from this one, we have a text here. I'm going to copy this. So write a headliner. What it says really doesn't matter, just as long as you have one. So the first headliner is going to be a let's see, an H3 in this case. So paste this in. That's the first one, and then we're also going to need a paragraph for the next part of our text, which is this one down here. Now, either we could do it in 1 paragraph or we could do it in 3 paragraphs. But as you can see here, the lines are breaking because it's 3 separate things. So I would prefer if we do it in 3 different paragraphs in this case. So the first one there, and the second one is here. And I'm going to make it a little bit more pretty, and paragraph, move this. It's already there. So, like so. So we have our header, we have 3 paragraphs like this inside our footer box. And again, we need this 3 times if we look at the design. 1, 2, 3. So the first 3 of these boxes, we just need to go down and paste. And the next one, paste. And again, make sure that your code looks the same all the way down. So if your text is a little bit more indented, make sure that you move it back. Now how I did this, if you just mark it, hit it once with your tabulator, you push all text in. If you need to push it to the left, you hold down your shift and then your tabulator button. So this is the structure of the 2 first. Now the last one is our logos. So these 3 is the same as those up here actually, which means we can just copy those. So you can go to the top of your page where you have your icons and just mark these 3 in your social link, go back down to the footer box and paste them in here. But before you paste them in, we are going to create another box for this. So we're going to create an ID again and call it footer social underscore box like this. Press tabulator so you get your image and put in your copied code and make it go 1 back like this. Nope, there we go. So again, it's easier for us to spot once you have something. These lines again, they indicate where something starts and ends. So this div block up here goes all the way down here before it ends. So again, this is a helpful tool for you. So this is the structure for now of our footer. This will create, if we go to our browser and you refresh, something like this. Don't worry, it looks kind of broken, but that's fine. We're going to use CSS now to style it slowly.